Good morning, happy Monday, boys and girls. It's the very first day of our new adventure in online learning. Hopefully all of you have logged in by now and have gotten to see some of the cool videos that we created for you. Miss Ryan, Miss Tor, and I have been busy working, trying to make sure that you have lots of cool things to watch and cool things to do while you're at home with your special loved ones. So today, I wanted to start us off with a really silly story that I found. Since we're doing this online learning adventure, I thought it would be really fun for us to read a story called Once Upon a Time Online. And I see Little Red Riding Hood and I see the Big Bad Wolf, but they don't look like they typically do in their story, do they? Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf have a phone and a laptop. That's not something they normally have in the story. So that's all about online. When they're online, that means they're on their computer, their phone, maybe their tablet or iPad. They're using technology. That's what we're going to be using a lot over the next few weeks. And I know you guys are going to become experts at using it. So let's read this silly story together. Let's make sure that we get ready to read together. Everybody, help your mommies and daddies and grandmas and grandpas learn our song. Here we go. These are my glasses, this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. Now I read, and I look. I put down my glasses and close up the book. All right, we're ready to read. Once upon a time, online. Oh, look, I already see a fairy godmother. She has a laptop too, but she's still got that very important fairy godmother magic wand. Once upon a time, not long ago, a boy named Jack watched a beanstalk grow. He started to climb it, but from somewhere up high, a tightly wrapped package fell from the sky. It was a present, thought Jack. He untied the string and discovered inside a flat, shiny thing. What are you? Jack asked. And what do you do? He ran off to look for someone who knew. He found Cinderella with a bucket and mop. I know, she declared. It's called a laptop. Cinders threw down her mop, and before Jack could stop her, she became the first fairy tale online shopper. I bet your mommies and daddies know a lot about that. It can do lots of stuff, but the best thing of all, with this laptop's help, I shall go to the ball. Look at all of the things that Cinderella is shopping for. Girls and boys, whoa, she's got some nail polish, some pretty jewelry. There's her ball gown. It even looks like she's got a watch so she can help keep track of time. I wonder why she needs to keep track of time. Does anybody remember the story of Cinderella? And the clock strikes midnight. And what happens? I wonder if it's going to happen in this story, where the clock strikes 12, and then all of a sudden all the magic goes away. I don't know, we'll find out. Oh, there's a taxi cab instead of her horse and carriage. She doesn't have a pumpkin carriage anymore. She's got a taxi cab to take to the ball. She even ordered some pretty eyelashes and some special shoes. What kind of shoes are those? This is Cinderella, so what kind of shoes does she wear? Does she wear plastic shoes? Does she wear metal shoes? Or does she wear glass slippers? That's right, she wears glass slippers. Here we go, she's getting ready to go to the ball. Then Little Red Riding Hood peeped round the door. Oh, I've outgrown my cloaks. I could do with some more. She sat down and ordered 2 red cloaks with hoods and a phone just in case she got lost in the woods. That makes a whole lot of sense. To get a phone, so in case you get lost, you can just call somebody up and they can come and help you. Now what's one really important phone number to know. Yes, your mommies and daddies are super important to know, but it's also really good to know that if you get in trouble, if you're in trouble and it's unsafe, that you can always call 911. I want you to look for those numbers on your keyboard right now. 911. That's an important number to call. If there's a fire, if somebody gets really hurt, not if somebody falls down and scrapes their knee, but if somebody gets really hurt and your mommies and daddies need help, that's the important number to call. Here we go. Soon Rapunzel swept in with her hair piled high and exclaimed, "There is something I just have to buy." The three little pigs dropped in looking for sticks and quickly brought straw and a truckload of bricks. All of these boxes contain different things that they're buying. I see straw, I see bricks, I see the phone that Little Red Riding Hood purchased, I see men's boots and cloaks, and that looks like a tablet. Look at that shampoo. That must be for Rapunzel's beautiful hair. And she's got a comb here just in case she wants to brush it out. And there's some sticks. Who might use those sticks? Do you think Rapunzel would use those sticks? I don't think so. Do you think Little Red Riding Hood needs those sticks? No. I think one of the three little pigs needs the sticks so he can build his house. Ooh, then the big, bad wolf, with a huff and a puff, pushed his way in and said, "That's enough. You've all had a turn. Now the laptop's all mine, and I'm going to use it for gaming online." I bet a lot of you like gaming online. I know my son loves gaming online. This big bad wolf has a mean, angry face because he just stole the laptop from all of these people who were ordering things online. He stole it, and what's he going to use it for? He's going to do some gaming. I wonder if he'll do Roblox or Minecraft. Maybe he'll do Terraria. I wonder if maybe he's just going to play a card game online. Probably not. I think he's ready to go play some Minecraft. Early next morning, ooh, look at this guy coming. He's coming with lots and lots of boxes. It's a big pile of boxes. Let's see how many he brought with him. There's the FDS, Fairy Tale Delivery Service. And he's brought with him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages. They look like very heavy packages and they're piled up very tall up above his head. I see something important that he's wearing right now, friends, and that'll keep him safe while he's handling all these packages. He's got his gloves on, so that way his hands don't get germs on them. When he's all done delivering packages, he can take the gloves off and go wash them. Or maybe they're disposable, which means he can just throw them away and get new ones. Oh, look. Everybody is so excited. Hooray! They all cheered when all of the things they had ordered appeared. The three little pigs are busy at work. Rapunzel has got a new tablet. I wonder what she's going to do with that. And Cinderella is trying on her brand new dress. Little Red Riding Hood is going to be safe in the woods now because she's got her phone just in case she gets lost. Cinderella got ready and went to the ball without needing her fairy godmother at all. With the help of her phone and a clever new app, Red Riding Hood set out to follow a map. That makes a lot of sense. It's cool to follow a map. You can find your way anywhere you need to go. I bet you've seen Mom and Dad use their phone and put in their GPS so they can find directions to a place they've never been to before. That's really helpful because that way they can follow the directions and they can turn right, turn left, go straight, and find their way wherever they need to go. That's that's what Little Red Riding Hood is trying to do right now. I wonder what she set her GPS to. Do you think she's going to find Grandma's house? The little pigs' houses were built on the double. Wolf was too busy gaming to cause any trouble. Look at that big bad wolf. He's over there gaming. He's not paying any attention to the three little pigs at all. And Rapunzel didn't have to let down her hair. She just turned on her tablet, and the prince was right there. So they all lived happily ever after until, what do you think is going to happen? I don't know. What could go wrong here? Everybody looks like they're having a really nice life. They've all gotten exactly what they wanted. Cinderella took her taxi and she went to the ball. Little Red Riding Hood is finding her way just fine. She's not going to get lost. All of the three little pigs, they've built all of their super cool houses. It looks like they even had time to paint them because the big bad wolf is leaving them alone. And Rapunzel, she's sending text messages to her prince. So what could possibly go wrong? Uh-oh. Cinderella was given a very long bill. What is a bill? Does anybody know? Is it like a duck bill? The end of a duck's nose or beak? I don't think that's the kind of bill that she got. That doesn't look like a duck to me. This bill looks like something you get when you have to pay a lot of money for things that you've bought. So she bought things online, which means she probably did not use money. She didn't use coins and dollar bills. She probably used her credit card online, didn't she? So now she's got this big bill. It was okay for her to buy those things online if she had the money to do it, but it looks like Cinderella is very shocked at how much it cost. So I don't know if she had the money to buy all of those things. I wonder what's going to happen next. Then the three little pigs got bored and started complaining that life was too dull when the wolf was just gaming. I guess they really liked the wolf coming after them and making their lives more interesting. Now they're super bored because he's off gaming. He's not paying any attention to them. And Red Riding Hood, busy watching her screen, walked into some brambles that she should have seen. That happens a lot. Have you ever seen people walking around with their head in their tablet or in their phone and they don't see where they're going and they trip or they fall into somebody? It's not good to be that into your phone or your tablet, is it? It's good to look up and see the world. Make sure you see what's happening around you. You don't want to get so caught up in your technology that you don't see all of the fun things that are happening around you, outside or in your house, with your friends, with your sisters and brothers or your moms and dads. You want to make sure that you're looking up and you're having fun with the people in your lives and not just online. Help! Cried Rapunzel from up in her tower. My tablet's not worked for over an hour. And the big bad wolf didn't know what to do when the giant wanted to play on the laptop too. Look at that. The big giant hand is coming down and he's trying to get the laptop from the big bad wolf. What kinds of words do you think he could use if he really wanted that laptop? The big bad wolf's had it for a long time, hasn't he? He stole it and then he's been gaming on it this whole story. So what kinds of words could the giant use if he wanted to use the laptop and he wanted to borrow it from the big bad wolf? Should he say, "Give me that laptop"? No, that's not polite, is it? But the wolf looks kind of nervous and scared. I wonder if he's going to give over the laptop. What if the giant were to say, "Could I please use that laptop?" I bet the wolf would feel a little bit better about sharing it with him. Or he could even suggest, "Could I use that laptop for 10 minutes and then you can have it back?" That's a good suggestion. When you want something that someone else has, maybe you could try offering to trade them something. Maybe the giant could trade his beautiful gold harp to the big bad wolf. And the big bad wolf has something to do, and the giant has a chance with the laptop. How I wish we'd never seen a laptop. Someone, please, please, make it all stop. Look, that's Jack. He's gotten really worried because things are getting way out of hand with all this online stuff. Suddenly, ping, out of thin air, Cinderella's own fairy godmother was there. Don't worry, she said. All will be fine, but you must ask a grown-up before going online. With a wave of her wand, the bill went away. Fairy godmothers are allowed to use magic to pay. Now, children, she said, you've only begun to discover online. It's time to have fun. Look at Rapunzel. Her hair is down, and it looks beautiful. She even made pigtails. Look how cute. And now, this reminds me of Rapunzel in the movie Tangled. She's got braids in her hair, and she put some flowers up in the top. Doesn't that look pretty? What is she doing here? What's that thing called? She's taking a selfie right now, isn't she? She showed Rapunzel new styles for her hair. Look at that. The fairy godmother helped her by showing her new styles for her hair. She was looking on her tablet to see things online that she could try in her hair. Girls, now's a really good time for you and your mommies or special loved ones to try new styles in your hair. Wouldn't that be fun to have a fun little day where you try new styles in your hair? You could try some braids. Maybe you could try some curls, something you've never done before. You could do crazy hair even. And boys, if you have longer hair, you could try crazy hair too. She taught the wolf that it's good to share. Wolf said, I guess gaming together is fun, even though Little Red Riding Hood won. Look, Little Red Riding Hood is celebrating, woohoo! And Big Bad Wolf looks like he's celebrating with her. He's got a big smile on his face and he's cheering on his friend. That's a really good sport. When you can cheer on your friend, even though you lost, and maybe you're a little bummed, that's a good sport to cheer on your friend. And it looks like Little Red Riding Hood is not gloating. She's not bragging. She just looks like she's happy to be playing with the Big Bad Wolf. Wow, Jack and the Giant worked on 2 screens to make a home movie called Our Magic Beans. Giant has his own laptop, and Jack has his own laptop, but they're working together. They are collaborating. They're working together and collaborating to make a movie, and their movie is called Our Magic Beans. Now, when going online for something or other, everyone checks first with Fairy Godmother. The fairy tale folk are all feeling just fine, living happily ever after. Online. Here they are. The end. What did you think about that story? Pretty silly, right? I hope we have lots and lots of fun this week learning online. Make sure to check with your mommies and daddies before you get on, and always be safe. Have a happy and healthy week.